Okay, perfect. The whole stream is all Kung Fu Panda. I do have to
Down.
say, while Kung Fu Panda is my most favorite cartoon movie ever on the planet, when it comes to course platforms that are
Ooh,
easy,
that is called a segue, everyone. That is what that is called.
do you know what my favorite course platform is?
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I'm gonna say it's Samcart.
It's Samcart.
Hey,
Oh my gosh,
we got it right. Womp, 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 womp.
wah, wah.
Love it.
So this is so good, and I'm so stoked to be bringing it to you with my awesome dear friend Scott, who I have said this before is the most helpful human on the internet. So
that is one hell of a title, actually. That is wow. I
don't want to
unprepared.
talk about it too much because I don't want
unprepared.
people to have this expectation, but I feel like for years from the beginning, you have been holding my hand along this journey. So
I am very flattered. That is a very kind thing to say for someone who has achieved so much about what you do on the internet. So I am very honored. That is a real compliment.
I'm just so grateful. And I'm so grateful that in the midst of all of this that you have happening right now, you are joining us to give us here, the Mall Stars, both on Facebook and on YouTube.
The Mall Stars. What? Molly. Oh, that's awesome. I need something like that, man. That's awesome.
It was actually years ago we voted on it because we didn't have a name for our community. And I was like,
Mall Stars?
Yeah, isn't that a cute name?
That's awesome.
And there's a song.
Is there a shirt or something? Like, how can I be? I would like to officially join the Mall Stars.
We should talk about that because I have this Shopify store that I haven't launched yet that should have stuff in it, but maybe I should launch it with Samcart and then it would actually get done.
Stay tuned.
But there is a song. Did you know there's a song?
A Mall Star song?
It goes,
is it
hey now, you're a Mall Star.
It's Smash Mouth. Of course it's Smash Mouth. Why wouldn't it be? I think that song has come full circle. If you agree with me in the chat, give me a yes in the chat. I feel like All Star has gone from like it was really popular and then like critically reviled, but now it's like it's back and it's better than ever. And like I feel like everyone needs to apologize to Smash Mouth and like, man, that song.
And just embrace it because, hey, you are a Mall Star. So we are so glad that you're here with us today. If you missed it in June, I think it was June, right? Is that when you guys revealed this first in the beta version?
Very end of June. Yeah. So it's been about 3 months, like ish, kind of, something right in there. But yeah, right at the end of June.
It's so good. And that's when I first got beta access to it. And can I tell you, this program is so easy. I don't know if she can hear me, but my amazing niece who is here in my home, she took all of our programs and loaded them into Samcart.
Awesome.
Like that, without having any real like knowledge of courses or anything. It was super easy for her. So we've got everything in there now. And just last week, we launched a brand new program. Oh my gosh. I am so obsessed and cannot wait for you to show us everything about how easy this is.
Heck yeah.
All the magic that you're going to be bringing us. Because tomorrow, what's happening tomorrow? Tell us just like right now.
Tomorrow, I was going to say tomorrow at noon Eastern, right? So noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. We are basically, this is us bringing what is Samcart courses. We'll show you guys and answer some questions. So please drop in the chat, whatever question you guys might have. I'd love to answer for you and physically show you guys what we have going on. But we have a very, very special offer. It's going to be available for like 4 or 5 days, maybe. We like to keep things kind of short, but it's going to be basically come grab an awesome discount on Samcart, get Samcart courses, including the brand new feature. Again, I will literally be showcasing. You guys might be the first non-Samcart people to see what I'm going to show you here. One of the coolest new sort of like, what do we do best? At Samcart, we really do e-commerce best. We do it better than anybody. It's why we have more 7, 8, 9, even 9-figure sellers on Samcart, which is a bonkers number, by the way.
I'm not a 9-figure seller. I'm just going to put
it's okay. Neither are we. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's fine. And so, but that's why we have more of those people than any. Is we really focus in on stuff. And here's the coolest piece about it is when you got it in June, you got the Samcart courses area. We sort of were like, listen up. I think we could really pretty easily give a nice lightweight way for you to deliver courses and digital downloads and even have like, live stream your membership coaching calls in there, whatever kind of stuff, right? But now with this next step, what's happening tomorrow, right, is the next step of us bringing what we do best, which is the e-commerce side, into your members area, into where your students are diving through your stuff. And I cannot wait to show you guys this.
I'm so excited.
It is, I'm not joking. I don't really I'm not like a big woo-woo, like I'm going to get like all excited kind of guy. And I don't like super big hyperbolic kind of statements, but like this is legitimately the coolest thing I've ever created, I've ever had a hand in creating since we started Samcart. So I'm very excited to show you guys.
It's so good. So if you are already in our Show Up with Video program or in Camera Confidence, which now you have access to our Show Up with Video program, you have had access to the Samcart courses. So this is going to be exciting for you too, because you've seen what we've had and now you're going to see what's coming. So the things that are coming out here, we're going to be able to implement into the program that you already have. If you are a Samcart user, this is exciting for you because you're going to get, you know, information about things that are going to be available that you can somehow access. Somehow, I'm sure, I don't know exactly how. That's awesome for you too. I don't want to make promises that aren't true, but I know that you'll be able to have access.
100% true. If any of you guys right now, and obviously I know there are plenty of mall stars. Oh, I'm so glad I got to use it, like just legitimately off the bat. Plenty of mall stars who are in our Samcart community now already. Tomorrow's a very, very exciting day for you too. So, you know, it is a everybody in our community, we're having a big party tomorrow. Certainly, if you want to join, we're going to have an awesome opportunity for you guys to join and get a whole bunch of stuff for that. Have just, you know, our best deal of the year is essentially coming tomorrow, and you'll get to get all the stuff that we get a chance to show you guys here in a minute.
Okay, so I see we have lots of questions coming, which is already so cool. I have another question, which is, I heard that if you're not a Samcart user, and this may be secret, maybe I'm not supposed to say it, but if you're not a Samcart user, how much is it for you to add the courses app on when you if you sign up as a Samcart user, just for like the sales pages and all that magic, how much is it to add on the course app?
Well, let me do some math. It is $0 to add it on. That's the coolest part. Yeah. When we did it back in June, we basically gave this whole courses app thing to every single Samcart user. We didn't raise anybody's prices a dime. Like, that's my favorite part. We just got to kind of give it away. And honestly, the past 3 months, as people have gotten their hands on it and seeing how many people are using it, and just, it is awesome. It has been one of my favorite, most exciting times of us running this business, which we've been doing for years now at this point. 2016, something like that, right? Is sort of when we kind of like kicked out of our beta and introduced ourselves to the world. But, you know, no, it's been a crazy popular thing. I would say it's probably the most popular feature we have maybe ever created, just because it's so applicable. You know what I mean? There's every type of business can and should be selling some kind of digital content. You know what I mean? And we have service sellers who now are selling digital content just to, you know, get more customers kind of in the door, rather than just having like 4 customers pay $5,000 a month. Now they have things that they can break out things and sell to more people and make more money. And, you know, obviously the course people need no introduction to kind of what it is. And, you know, we even have physical product sellers now who are selling companion digital content or ebooks or downloads or something like that, right, alongside their physical products in order to raise, you know, their average order value, in order to bump up and get higher profits. I mean, just digital content and selling digital content is like, it is where it's at right now. And it's where it's going to, which is what makes it that much more exciting.
And the biggest thing, I think, in addition to raising the profits and all of that, is the benefit that you're providing to your customers and your clients. Because now, if you think about it, even if you're selling a physical product, now you can add something in there that's a companion to go with that, so that they use the physical product. Then they want to buy more because they're so grateful. I love this comment from Ansela at Crypto Vibes. She said, "I can't believe I didn't take advantage of this sooner. Shame on me."
Well, you're going to have a great opportunity tomorrow at noon. So come and check us out. Seriously, you know, if anybody here, and if you're going to watch, we're going to do a demo and do that kind of stuff, right? And you want to jump in, there is literally, I mean, will not have been a better time in 2021 for you to jump in and come check it out. And certainly stay tuned. Molly's going to tell you guys all about it tomorrow. You know what I mean? You even got cool bonuses you'd like to give. I mean, we
have cool stuff, really amazing bonuses that are probably going to totally blow your mind. I'm so excited about them.
You totally do. Yeah. So stay tuned. Listen to Molly about when and where to go. Go through her. She, you know, like she'll be telling you plenty. So
it's going to be so fun. Yeah. Okay. So we have a bunch of questions coming in already. I want to see what you've got behind the scenes. And for those of you who have never been here before or who don't know who I am, I'm Molly Mahoney. So nice to meet you. This is Scott Moran. So nice to meet him as well. We have actually met in real life.
Indeed.
However, we are jerks and we did not take a picture together. So we're going to take a picture together right now and pretend like it's in real life, because I am kicking myself. Ready?
I'm in.
Okay.
Love it.
And I started using Samcart back in 2016. So just really quick to let you know, like, what my history is with this tool. Before that, I had launched my Camera Confidence program and I was using PayPal and like cash. I think
cash for the online business owner. Cash. Who would have thought?
Okay. So I realized like this was not going to work. And I luckily got my hands on this amazing little product called Samcart. Within 3 months, 3 months, we generated $50,000 in sales. And I'm telling you, if I had been trying to do that by walking around accepting checks and cash, it would have been very hard to do.
That's a lot of walking around, man. And you know what? That is like the coolest thing I love hearing. You know what I mean? Like you came in and made more in 3 months than I could probably ever hope to charge you in like the lifetime of you. Like you could retire at 70 using Samcart and you're still coming out ahead, like way ahead, honestly, which is like, it's my favorite part. You know what I mean? Samcart is a tool to help you guys maximize your revenue. You know what I mean? And that is all we do. You know what I mean? Like that's why we do it better than anybody. Like it's because that's all we do. We don't make 8,000 different tools that are all kind of like B- quality. You know what I mean? Like we are here at that point of sale to help you guys make sure you are closing more customers, making more money in the process, right? Driving repeat business. Like that is what we do.
It's so cool. And I just actually was checking our numbers yesterday. Okay, I just refreshed it. I'm just going to take a screenshot right now. So some of you have heard me talk about this before, but I'm going to show this to you in like real life right now. So right now we use Samcart for almost everything when it comes to taking payment processes, and or taking payments and like our payment plans and our sales pages and all of that. We have had a lot of people ask, why are you moving your courses to Samcart? The number one reason at first was actually because I just wanted things that integrated seamlessly right there in the same platform.
Yeah.
I am actually, don't tell anybody, but I am canceling my Lead Pages account.
Ooh.
We still have some courses in another course platform right now that we're kind of figuring out how we're going to handle the migration of all of that.
It's tough to move big stuff there. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and I love the other platform we were using. However, honestly, there were too many bells and whistles. It was like I couldn't actually even do everything that was available there because it just did too much for what we needed. So I love the simplicity, and I'm actually going to bring this up on the screen. So we do, and then we're going to have you take over and show us behind the scenes. Okay,
let's go.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. And in the chat right now, I would love to do a Nugget giveaway. So if you share #Nugget in the chat below, we are going to give away 2 things. One is I'm going to give away a selfie light. So share #Nugget and then what the takeaway was, selfie light. The other thing, you can totally enter to win, Scott. The other thing that I'm going to give away is, this is actually a big deal and I'm just making it up right now. Okay. I'm going to give away to someone who comments Nugget in the chat. I'm going to do a private call to help you set up your sales page. So I'll get on a call with you and set up your sales page with you.
Take up on that.
Let's go.
Good. Yeah. Now we're talking. Yeah.
So before you screen share, keep the #Nuggets coming in the chat.
Let's do it.
Right now we have a couple of clients that are not paying us through Samcart. Like we have one client that actually pays me on a W-2 because I'm like running their marketing and that's kind of cool. And then we have another client that's a bigger client of ours that pays us through PayPal. We have some things that are, wire transfers because they're like in a separate place and whatever. Okay. That being said, so that's like a couple $100,000 over the past, time that they've been working with us. But can I show you the screenshot of my Samcart dashboard? I never like do this, but since you're here, I think it's like really cool.
Hit it. Let's go.
Okay. I just took the screenshot.
Oh, Molly. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Let's go. You know what I like about this? So I know the bars look kind of tiny because like you're looking over like a wide swatch of time, but my favorite thing is watching that grow up and to the right. That is epic. Oh man. So stoked. That's so cool. Awesome. That's awesome. So I don't want to spoil anything too soon, but you might be getting something for that soon.
Okay. I'm really excited about it. I like awards.
7 figures, right? It's something we've always kind of wanted to roll out, and we've just never quite gotten like enough focus, enough time to like kind of do that kind of stuff. But no, I mean, anyway, crossing 7 figures on Samcart, you are, what are you? We have something like 1,400 or 1,500 7+ figure sellers now on Samcart, which is crazy. I mean, again, it's one of these things that we only have 20,000 some odd customers. You know what I mean? So like when I say we have more of you type people who have, crossed thresholds like that with way fewer customers than just about anywhere else that creators are kind of told to, hey, come run your business here.
I love it. Okay. So show us the goods. Show us the goods.
Let's go. Let's see it. Okay. All right. So
I want to see the nuggets.
I was going to say, I want to make sure that I'm sharing the correct screen. Number 1, hold on. Where did I go? Whoa, it's on the other dashboard. Hold on one second. On like Mac, when you like move things to another dashboard.
Oh yeah, totally. And then all of a sudden the computer turns into 12. Hey, just in case you need help with your dashboard, your desktop on your computer, I did not make this video, but Kendra, who is our social media manager, she made the coolest video that's on our Instagram on Monday about how to clean your desktop.
Okay.
It is really cute and really good. And I was like, whoa, it's amazing. So go to our Instagram, The Prepared Performer. It's a really good
awesome.
one.
Okay. All right. So I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah. Can I share it in the thing?
Yeah, I was going to say, you bring it up. Yeah. That's how it works. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, sweet. So let's show you guys the Samcart Courses app. And certainly let me know if it needs to be.
I'm going to make it big. I'm going to do this. Watch this. Are you ready?
A nice way to get it nice and big. Ooh, look at us, huh? There it is. I think that's one. There we go. All right, cool. So you guys are currently looking at a test account, and certainly any questions, any like things I can answer for you guys, go down in the chat and let Molly know. Obviously, Molly will sort of speak.
And if you can, just to help us, if you can put a Q in the front of your question, then I'll make sure I know that's an actual question that's coming out. So
big time. Good. Yeah. So yeah, this is Samcart's dashboard. We're sort of all about numbers. We're sort of all about, listen, I want to help you understand what are my sales and how many of those are one time versus how many of those are recurring, and just a lot of data, like a lot of good data, so you can see what's working. You can see, if something's sort of dipping, you get a really nice kind of look at, okay, what is dipping here, right? And sort of be able to figure stuff out. Now, what we're talking about here is the Samcart Courses app. So you come up to this apps section, okay? And Samcart Courses is, again, it is now inside of every single Samcart account, right? Every single Samcart account has this. And I click over into this. And again, you're going to look at a test account. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you a different test account because this one's really, really busy. This is the nice one. This is the one I use as sort of like my own demonstration type stuff. But basically, if you have a ebook, if you have a digital download, if you have a full video course, something like that, you can come in here anytime and create a new course, okay? Give it units and lessons, and you can drag and drop in videos and audio files and digital downloads, all kinds of cool stuff, right? And first, I want to kind of show you like the public facing kind of like end result here, right? So basically, Samcart then is going to give you one really, really nice page that you can share this on social media. You can do this, kind of anywhere, right? But it's going to give you one sort of, we call it the course library, right? Someone's gonna be able to come in here, see everything that you guys have available for sale. They can click to learn more, and then eventually that will lead them to then go buy whatever it is that you have available for them, right? Because I'm a student, I'm currently logged in as a student, right? I'll be able to see anything that I have access to, and then I can go ahead and click on Learn More. Is actually going to take me inside. So right now, you guys are kind of getting a sense, this is what your students are going to experience, right? So someone's going to come in here, they could click Resume Course, they can come and check out modules they've already completed, but let me just open up some of these things, right? So obviously, this is sort of like dummy guitar training type stuff, right? But someone's going to come in here, great video at the top. You can do audio files. You can have people take quizzes. You can have lesson downloads right here, which, I'll go ahead and just download whatever that PDF file or whatever it is, right? I'll take a quiz. Quizzes are really cool. So for those of you guys, this is super popular with like our coaching and consulting service type folks, they'll come in here and they'll create quizzes, and you can say, listen, student A can't move on, right, unless they are willing to go ahead and take this quiz, and they have to score 80%, which I'm sorry, my wife is just saying, hello, honey, I'll call you back.
We haven't actually added the course one in. We're planning on adding it in, but we're releasing everything, which I'm sure you're going to show that week by week. But we're going to be going back and adding the quizzes in, which I'm super excited about.
And it's such a fun, nice, there's nothing crazy about it. It's not overly, so much of what we do here is we are trying to keep things simple. And so, this whole course area is not like every single bell and whistle and all this crazy nonsense. It's really for people who listen, I want to keep my life simple. I want to make sure that when customers buy, they get auto-enrolled kind of like right into their course, which is another thing I'll kind of talk about in a second, right? But anyway, let's just joke about some of these, quiz answers. And this was I answered incorrectly, whatever like that. Anyway, go back, retake the quiz, check out the other modules. You guys get the idea, right? There's really nothing here that's overly groundbreaking. And that's like a half finished lesson. I didn't even finish that one out. You guys get the idea. You know what I mean? We are here to help your students go through awesome stuff. They can go back to the course. They can check out the other courses that they have sort of under my courses, learn about other stuff. But let me show you guys really quickly sort of the coolest new thing that's literally coming out tomorrow. And so
okay, I can't wait.
This is when I was talking at the very beginning about what am I really excited about? This is one of the coolest things I think we have ever created here at Samcart. And we are calling it course cross sells. Okay. And so what it is if I go into my course library, and now this is just a different account, right? And if you're on Samcart Grow or Up, which is Samcart Grow, we have Samcart Launch, Grow, and Scale. So the Courses app available to everybody. Course cross sells can be available on Grow and Up, right? It's sort of an advanced feature, but it's one of these ones that's going to pay for itself immediately over and over and over again. But I'm going to come here and go to course cross sells. And what this is going to let me do is I can have 1, 2, or 3 other courses, other services, other books, other whatever, right, shown to my customers as they are going through and digesting your stuff, right? So let me just go ahead. I'm just going to preview this and show you guys kind of what I'm looking at here. Okay. But, and again, ignore the colors. Sorry about that. This is not like meant to be super, super awesome. But I can say, listen here, I'm going to go ahead and showcase 3 other courses that I have available. All right. Someone is going to say, click here. And what is it going to do? Well, dang it. Oh, this is not the, I think it's weird because I'm an admin. Anyway, here's what I'll bring up like a video and show you guys in just a second, right? Because anyway, but imagine you could put 1 here, 2, 3, 4, however many you want here. Someone's going to click, and what it's going to then do is shoot me an email in my inbox, right? Because it knows what your email is, and it's going to have you enter a 6-digit code, and then it's going to use your credit card or PayPal account on file to buy that extra course or service or whatever it is that someone wants to sell. So
awesome.
All of a sudden now your course area, right, is going to become a profit center. This is what I mean when I say we are bringing e-commerce into your members area, and that you will be able to do these kinds of things. And let me just go back. I can kind of show you guys how you edit these things, right? So if I wanted to just, let me just delete one altogether. But I'll go ahead. I can, let me add in a new course cross sell. And so you can select any one of your products basically from a drop-down menu. So any product that is assigned to a course, it does, anyway, whatever, just select any product you want, right? I'll go ahead and say, I'm going to kind of activate it, turn it on. And then I'll say, this is Sarah's awesome course. And I'll give it a description and say, this course is made for anyone named Sarah. Trust me, just buy it. If you're Sarah, this is for you. And you guys get the idea. You would kind of stuff like that, right? But we'll just go ahead. I'll change the button text. We'll say, unlock now. And then I'll just toss in a featured image. And any image that you've ever uploaded before, Samcart saves all your media and kind of just a lot of nice sort of quality of life things there, right? We'll go ahead, add it in there. Everything looks good. I'll go ahead and click on save. And then when I go ahead and go back, right, I have that last course cross sell, and I go ahead and again, view course, you kind of just get a quick preview of it. And here it is. And so I have a nice, beautiful course cross sell. If I wanted to get rid of some of the other ones, right, maybe I'll just delete one. No, maybe I just want 2, right? Or I can, I can turn the other ones off. And let me just go ahead and refresh this page. And here we go. Now we have 2, or we could have 1. It's like, it's sort of up to you to decide, right? But the ability for you to show your students, hey, you bought introductory product A. Let me tell you about my main, middle tier course or something. Most people sort of let's bring people in on $10, $20 easy orders. And then listen, I'm going to show you my several $100 kind of course, or let me enroll you into my monthly membership. You know what I mean? And you can start selling those things to your customers right here on the spot. And so let me go ahead. Actually, I'm going to bring up I want to show you guys a video of exactly what happens when you do the actual course cross-sell stuff.
I am so excited about this. I can't even tell you how excited about it I am, because this means the other thing that Scott hasn't shown you in there is that you can actually take, so if you have a big course that has lots of stuff in it, or a big coaching program that has lots of stuff in it, you can actually take it and you can separate off one lesson and then move it into another program, duplicate it into another program. So you could then create, if you could almost go the other way where you have a really big program, then you create mini ones, and then you can have that mini one link back to that one. So it can literally cut your content creation, cut your course creation time.
Exactly.
It's crazy how much time it can save you.
It seriously is nuts. I mean, this feature and what it can do here is it's game-changing type stuff. This is the feature that I have been waiting for. Innovating on what it means to buy stuff online. You know what I mean? Let's make it easier. Because here's the other thing that we know. We know from Samcart, 100% without a doubt, this is true. When you make it easy for your customers to buy more stuff, they buy more stuff. And you can multiply the size of your business, right? That's why, our order bump feature, right, where customers can kind of really easily click a little checkbox and add 1 or 2 or 3, 4 or 5 extra things sort of to their order as they're buying. That is why that feature absolutely multiplies revenue, right? And when you do things like this and you make it that easy, I mean, that's just exactly what's going to happen. So let me go ahead. It's in this demo video. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. So this is course cross sells. So let me go ahead. Let let me just share my entire screen because that's what I feel like I'm going to need to do so people can see this.
Okay. And if you want to look at this demo on your own side and like pause it and go back to it, I put the link in the chat. So it's just
bingo.
That shows up too big on there, but it's molly.live/course magic. And if you are in our email community, maybe you got a link that was broken yesterday because Molly was moving too fast and she sent one that said magic courses instead of course magic. So go to molly.live/course magic.
Love it.
And it will show
Molly, let me know when you're sharing my full screen on the screen.
Yep.
We are. Okay, cool. All right. So you can still see this.
We can see guitar for beginners. Is that what you want to show?
Looks good. Yeah, for sure. But it's like full screen. It's big.
Yep, full screen.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
All right. So let me showcase what this actually is, right? So this is our demo, right? You're going to be able to roll these course cross sells kind of in place, right? Someone is going to, you change colors and, all that kind of stuff. And let me go ahead. I can kind of slow this down a little bit. But what I really want you guys to see is as your customers go and click, right? They'll see their card on file. They will say, cool, I want to buy it. They enter in a code and bam, that's it, right? Like the code is emailed right to their inbox, right? Like everything is super secure. It is everything that we do so well, just rolled into a brand new space, which is this membership area, right? This place that is this awesome password protected kind of spot that makes sure that, all of your stuff is delivered seamlessly in one really, really nice location. So, that's the course cross sells thing. So, we don't need to spend too much time on that specifically, but me being an admin I wanted you guys to see it. I wanted you guys to see
that is so cool.
So it's crazy. I'm very, very excited about that one. And yeah, so, back inside of course area, and seriously, Molly, any questions specifically about like that one?
Well, we have some questions that came through, and I will just say that I love actually the fact that you have where you're keeping the credit card information on file, but like I don't actually have access to the credit card information. I can't see it.
And that's a must. Let me tell you, I'm telling you right now, every single business owner that every one of you guys on this call, you don't want your customers' credit card information. Like that is a big no-no and something that, we pay a lot of money, a lot of time, effort, and energy to make sure all that stuff is as secure as possible. And the really crazy part is there are other places out there online where like you collect payments or you might deliver content, things like that, where they don't do that. And like, it is a enormous liability. I'll just leave it at that. We don't need to go too hard. So yeah. Your customers should have access to it. You shouldn't. And that's a good thing. Yeah.
And the fact that you have that little code there means that someone can't accidentally click and get charged, which I love that too, because I've seen people, I think someone was using this tool that calls something that rhymes with Blick Bunnels. And and she got charged like thousands of dollars because she was scrolling and accidentally clicked something that purchased it. So I love that you have that extra added protection in place and you
100%.
easy.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the same thing. It's industry standard. You see a lot of that kind of stuff with like, like Southwest Airlines and you confirm who you are before you check into a flight. You know what I mean? Like
exactly
it's the same level of security. It's like you are completely good. Your customers are good. You know what I mean? Like no one is going to come in here and click and run up some credit card bill. But customers have access and can easily buy more stuff on the spot. And we are so thrilled to be able to roll this kind of stuff out.
It's so good. Okay. And we do have some questions coming in. Should we answer these questions now or should we?
Yeah, I'll do one more quick thing about cross sells and then we'll jump right into that. One of my favorite things, again, like designing these things, totally up to you guys. You know what I mean? In terms of what they look like. The reason mine look kind of silly, you know what I mean, is like, this is where our developers are kind of testing and messing around with stuff. You know what I mean? Technically, this is not live inside of people's accounts. It will be live tomorrow afternoon. So we're very, very excited about that. But yeah, I mean, just you guys can choose between different stuff. You can throw in your brand colors. You're in control of what these look like and how many there are. And, there's just a lot of different things in there. Very, very excited to show you guys and for everyone to get their hands on this thing tomorrow.
I love it so much.
So excited. Yeah, for sure. Let's get some questions. What about this or?
Yeah, we got it. Okay. So I was trying to wait until we were ready for it. Okay. So the questions that we have right now, I'm going to go in backwards order. So, Molly's course that comes out is show up with show up with video. So if I buy another course from another teacher, great question. I was actually wondering about this. If someone buys a course from somebody else inside Samcart, will they see all of their courses in there?
Not yet, but here's why, right? Here's why. One of the things I want to say, is you don't really you don't want your people seeing what hypothetically could be your competition. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the reasons why. So you sort of have your course area, right, is sort of yours and you own what's in there. And unlike, you know, if you go to buy on Amazon, we always get so many Amazon sellers that come to us because they're so mad. They're like, man, I'm selling my stuff. And Amazon
is trying to get them to buy other things.
Exactly.
Totally.
You know what I mean? So exactly that. So no, it is really nice and self-contained. It is yours. You own it. You know what I mean? This members area that Samcart helps you create, you know what I mean, is yours exclusively. And it's not, we're not going to show other people's stuff. We're not going to distract from what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? It is your thing specifically. And you know, you have that one really nice course library page that you know, toss in your social media stuff, just toss it in the footer on your website, put it as a login button at the top of your blog or something like that, right? And anytime someone goes back there, they can easily log in, they can see other things they don't have, you know, they can digest everything they bought from you all in one really nice, lightweight spot.
I love it. I love it. Amazing. Okay. I'm going to keep going. So we've got Angie says, so my website is hosted on Kajabi. My web designer knows way more about this Kajabi offers. Does it integrate with Kajabi?
Yeah, perfectly. So, you know, Samcart integrates great with Kajabi. We have a ton of, you know, people who bake their websites and everything like that use us because they know they make more money with us. And so, yeah, no, the two systems work great together.
Amazing. And I know we're using ConvertKit. It works super well with ConvertKit.
Yes, also, any email marketing tool for sure. No, I mean, it's super, super nice and simple. Molly, here, give us that one actually for a second. So you work with ConvertKit. What integration do you like? What does that look like for you? Someone goes and buys something. What do you tell Samcart to then go do?
Yeah, so
in ConvertKit or elsewhere?
It is awesome because what it does is it automatically adds a tag into, like, I just have ConvertKit integrated, and then I say right there, it's like, pick the tag that you want to add on the ConvertKit side. So I just have a tag that's integrated, and then automatically that tag triggers the welcome sequence. So without me having to do anything, it sends them the information and gets them all, even what we actually are doing, because it's a new process for our community. And we just did this 2 weeks ago. So we were kind of learning also. What happens is when you purchase something via Samcart, you get the receipt, and then there's a bar on the top of the receipt that says, click here to create your access to your course. Well, not everybody was used to seeing that. It was a different process for us. So in our welcome email, it says, go back and look at your receipt and make sure you click that button to create your course access or whatever it is, your membership access.
Big time. And that's actually a cool part. Again, another feature that we rolled out in June when you first got access to Samcart courses is we have what's called auto enroll. So we sort of coined that term, you know what I mean? It's something that we built in, but I mean, I've been selling courses and digital stuff for over a decade. It's weird to say that. We get started in 2009. That's so long ago now. Like I was a baby, you know what I mean? Like I was so young when we started doing this kind of stuff. Anyway, but one of the biggest problems sort of in that world is someone buys your stuff and then what happens? They can't log in. Right?
Yeah, they don't use it.
Account, they got to go reset their password. They got to go check their email. Like there's all these steps before they get to your actual course. And we actually went and did the math, and we were looking at, we tested out a few different places, and sort of the average there, right, was that just a hair over 70% of people make it into your course at all. And it was like 29, 28%, something like that, right? We'll never even get there because the process just isn't easy. And so with Samcart, basically, again, one of these things that e-commerce is what we focus on. This is what we do. I sound like a broken record, but that's what we do, right? Is basically someone's going to buy your stuff, and then Samcart's auto enroll is going to just log them in and send them into your course. You know what I mean? It is.
How does that work?
It is the most seamless, easy thing ever. You know what I mean? Basically, like we are going to shoot them a password after the fact. We don't require them to make one right there. You don't have to go like check your email and validate and then come back and do all this. You know, it's like we're just removing friction and removing steps. And it's super, super, super simple. So, and as sort of a fail safe, right? It's also in their receipt so someone can click and, you know, if they didn't go through that process or they don't know where to go. It's what you're describing is it's also sort of like we have some fail safes in there because we understand not everybody, like, you know what I mean? It's human nature. Not everybody clicks on the button. They should. So, you know, like we just want to make that process so smooth, because the smoother we make it for your students to get in and get into your content, you know what I mean? The better customers you keep around long-term, you know what I mean? You make people happier, people stick around, you know, and that's really what we're trying to do. So there's a lot to like in there, a lot of things that we built in because we are course creators and course sellers. I mean, this is what we did professionally and what we still do plenty of, right? Even now. And yeah, I'm so proud of what this thing is. It's so fun. I love being able to give it away for free to Samcart customers. I love being able to innovate on the process and the course cross-sell thing. I'm so excited about that. And just, you know, the quality of life stuff like auto enroll and that kind of stuff. It's just, you know, we're so proud of what this is. I'm so proud of what Samcart sellers have done with it.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Okay. We have a couple more questions, but I think maybe, do you have other things you want to show us and then we can come back to the questions?
Yeah, let's do that. So let's go ahead. I was
So
going to say, don't
Victoria
check
and Christopher, just know I'm coming back to your questions. I just want to make sure we get all these things. Oh, that's you. Hello. I see you, Nicotine Solutions. I was like, who is that? But I know who you are. Hooray. It's so funny when we're live on YouTube because it's not everybody's full.
I was gonna say it's always like the YouTube handle is like
I know.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. Should I be showing this?
Yeah, I was gonna say bring my screen back up and let's let me know when we're here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What?
Awesome. All right. So
and then I'm gonna put myself up in the corner just so that I can still be here. Ready? Watch.
She's here. Yep. Molly is not sleeping. She's still around.
There's my gift up at the top.
So I love that. And so, yeah, so if we go back in, you know, here are your courses, you know what I mean? Let's just dive in and showcase a little bit more of what we can do here. Number one, actually, I should say this right off the top, is that at least for right now, and we're extending that through this week, you guys can lock in unlimited courses and unlimited students for life, by the way, right?
Oh, good.
So you can create as many of these things as you want. So when I say tomorrow, we have a big party, kind of like a big, you know, showcase type, we're excited, here's a bunch of stuff, introducing course cross-sells, the unlimited courses, unlimited students thing, that's also 100% there.
At all levels right now, right?
True, at all levels. Yeah, we're locking people in that for life for the foreseeable future. We are deciding whether maybe that goes away, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying right now is you guys can come lock that in for life. Stay tuned. Molly will send you guys some info about that. But yeah, basically, you know, again, nothing super duper groundbreaking. Our goal here was to create something simple and lightweight, something that's going to help you guys get across the finish line, get things done. Okay. So course details, enter in the name, you know, give it a featured image or even a featured video so people can play like a teaser trailer or something, you know, if you'd like, before they actually buy. The units and lessons come down in here. I'm going to go ahead and just like shortcut some of these things, right? But inside of an individual unit, you can sort of assign. You can have like certain units be available on different tiers. So like, hey, you don't have access to this. You need to buy the pro version of this course, right? And in that way, you can be selling more and getting more money sort of in the door. But add as many lessons as you want. We kind of dove into the lessons and showed you guys you can add video and add audio files and downloads and quizzes and, you know, all kinds of stuff there. You know, you can click to reorder stuff. I mean, I always laugh so hard.
I actually emailed support about that yesterday because I didn't know
ordering stuff.
What you just shared. So I'm going to practice this on the back end while you're doing it. They told me.
Like this little gray box here, right? And you can reorder lessons. You can reorder entire units.
Click on the gray box. Okay.
If you wanted to reorder entire units, you can do the same thing there, right? So it's
oh my gosh, it works. It works. It's so easy.
It is subtle. But again, it's another one of those things like you laugh about it, right? But it's like, it's one of those funny little quality of life things that like, I've done this enough. You know what I mean? And Brian has done this enough that like, we know the kinds of things that like make you pull your hair out when you're doing this in other places. And so anyway, I love that. I hopefully, I'm glad you're as excited about that as I am. Cause I was like, guys, like, can we like reorder them, you know? And our developers are like, yeah, like, okay, fine. Like, sure, we'll make that happen. Like it was nothing. And I'm like, you just invented fire. You know, like that's what it felt like. Was that kind of stuff. Next tab over is scheduling. So if you want to, like Molly said, you know, if you want to schedule things out and we're going to drop one lesson every week, you know, or I'm going to drop a lesson every 3 days, or I'm going to drop, you know, a unit the Monday after you join, you know what I mean? You can do all those kinds of things here. And so, you know, I might even say something like, cool, I'm going to do, you know, this first unit right here, I'm going to release it on the Monday, you know, or 3 days after someone buys, you know, or something like that. Or I can make this whole thing exempt, which is to say someone has access to it immediately. But then I want, cool, maybe I want the next lesson down to be, you know, 7 days after someone buys. And this one down here, I'm going to make it, you know, 14 days after someone buys. So you're in control, drip schedule stuff out. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different ways you can kind of slice this up. You can do it by unit or do it by lesson. There's just a lot of different ways you can do it. Then the public details, that's what someone sees on your course library page. Okay, so I think if I still had it up here, yeah, there we go, cool. So like this is your course library, the public facing page where people can come and learn more about, you know, each individual course. They can see the modules and lessons and stuff like that. And this is the public facing is basically just saying, you know, what does it say? You know, what's the course description? Just, you know, you give it kind of just like a quick thing there. And yeah, and then you're assigning products. Assigning products is where you say, when someone buys this in Samcart, give them access to this course. And that's it, right? And that's literally all you have to do. You assign your products here, and then as people go through your Samcart sales pages and go buy, right, they're automatically being added to whatever it is that they buy. Whether they buy one thing or they buy 4 things, they will log in and get immediate access to absolutely everything. And like, that's kind of it. I mean, we have some other cool stuff on the students tab. You can import students from other places. You know what I mean? So we have
which was so helpful. So you just pick which course you want them to have.
Exactly.
And then
so I'll say, cool, I want to give all these people access to this course and this one, you know, I'll give them this one at the premium level, and then, you know, upload a CSV from wherever else you might have students hanging out. And that's kind of it. And then, you know, there's some settings in here. Again, you can update your colors and, you know, choose your color scheme, stuff like that. I mean, again, nothing super, super groundbreaking, but just the simplicity of it and the ease of use. I mean, that's really what we do here at Samcart. And that is, you know, why we're so excited to be able to roll this out into everybody's hands. So whether you're selling digital content or not right this very second, digital content and creating an area like this for yourself can be a massive win for you and your bottom line. And that's exactly what we're excited to make. You know, I mean, it's been so fun to watch our students kind of dive in and use this and wrestle with it and, you know, just create awesome stuff. And now we're so excited to introduce features like course cross sells, you know what I mean, like auto enroll, student imports, and just like put these things in your guys' hands to make your business that much easier to run and make your profits that much easier to keep growing. So that's all I got. That's all I got. What questions do we have? Let's knock out some FAQs.
We have several questions about affiliates, so I want to dive into that. I also have a question about the auto enroll. Is that something that you turn on, or is it something that's just automatically turned on? So where do you go to turn it on?
So in your product, when you're selling something in Samcart, the thank you page, you're basically saying, hey, where does someone go after buying? You know what I mean? You select auto enroll, and it's kind of like, cool. No, and it knows, listen, we want to dump them into courses.
Amazing.
You know, and that's the setting. Yeah.
So
and that's another plug, by the way, for support.samcart.com or help.samcart.com. It's actually either one. But if you go to our account, we have so many video walkthroughs and training articles. There's all kinds of stuff to help you guys get the most out of what Samcart is. And, you know, like Molly, I know you've done a ton with our support folks before in the past. You know what I mean? We have a whole team here in the US, you know what I mean? Like 7 days a week, they are here to answer questions and help you guys out. And, you know, we take a lot of pride in offering awesome support to help you guys get those questions answered, set up faster than ever, all of that good stuff.
It's so good. I love it. Amazing. Okay. Will Samcart take the place of one shopping cart that does emails and affiliate links, etc.?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So 100%. I mean, Samcart, we used one shopping cart for a very long time. You know what I mean? So we were one shopping cart fiends. Samcart is like what your one shopping cart should have kept growing into. You know what I mean? Like if one shopping cart ever modernized after the year 2005, you know, like that, it would be Samcart. Like that's essentially what it would be. And so, you know, there's affiliate stuff in there for you 100%. The one thing it doesn't do is we are not an email platform, but like Molly said, you connect ConvertKit, you connect MailChimp, like you're going to get more out of your email. You know what I mean? Like partnering Samcart with one of the best email tools out there and for a lower price than what you're currently paying one shopping cart, guaranteed. So 100%, it is an excellent replacement for one shopping cart.
I love it so much. And I don't know if you know this, but I've had people ask if you can use Samcart instead of like a landing page where you're doing some sort of email opt-in or something. And so what we ended up doing when we launched our Dancing with Jarvis membership, we had a lot of people were given access to that for free because they were people who came in through Jarvis, through our affiliate link, and they were given access to it. So what I did on the landing page, on the Samcart sales page, I was able to create a button that went to a different link. So it didn't actually have to come through Samcart and collect their credit card information.
Definitely.
And I love that because a lot of times people are like, well, I don't want to have to get their credit card information and just give them like a coupon code for it to be 0, but still have to collect their information.
Right.
So you can actually create just a button on that page that goes somewhere else.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. A lot of people do that. You know, you get a lot of people that will shorten everything up into something, you know, like you said, where maybe you're going to sell something and give somebody like 100% off coupon and sort of collect the credit card, and then maybe get the opportunity to offer them an order bump, right? Or offer them a one-click upsell, or put them into Samcart courses and show them other stuff where they can buy using their card.
Like you can have a course for free.
Exactly.
That they come into, and then have the other courses up there that they could easily just buy the next thing.
Using their card on file. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity there for sure. And in terms of sort of like creating and collecting emails and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like stay tuned. That's the kind of thing we are like could be headed in that direction, but we'll get there. We'll keep that. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
I like the pace. I like the pace. Okay. There was another question about affiliates and whether or not you can sell an affiliate, someone else's offer as an affiliate through Samcart.
Right. Yeah. So the answer to that question is, you should be growing your own customer audience. You know what I mean? So normally when you're selling someone else's product, you're at their beck and call for whatever they want you to use in terms of selling it. They have their own systems and stuff like that. Right. But here's how affiliate marketers crush it on Samcart. This is what I see. This is why I see them every day. So this is my recommendation to everyone who asks this question, right? Is you should be selling something you own on Samcart, even if that's like $1. You know what I mean? It's like something, pull it off your hard drive, some checklist for some, whatever. Sell something you own, build your own audience of customers, okay? And then you can use those people to go promote that one and go promote that affiliate offer and that one, go to whatever you want. But at the end of the day, you own that customer audience, right? And that's what I see affiliate marketers that crush it on Samcart do, is they're great at selling and collecting, building a customer list that they own, right? And then being the affiliate after that, right? But really those people are loyal to them first, not who are you? I bought from this other company and I don't have no idea who you are. You know what I mean? That's what they try to avoid.
So I can actually show you an example of that, how we have that in our program, because that's something that we do, I think, pretty well, which is we have affiliate offers inside our program. So things like, you join Show Up with Video, and then inside Show Up with Video, we teach you how to easily create a video script with our script that is automatically created with Jarvis. So then you get signed up for Jarvis. Same thing with Samcart. Like many of you have come into our programs and I'm like, oh, I'll show you how to easily create a sales page with Samcart. And then we are a partner with Samcart, right? So we actually have this.
I love that.
Let me screen share. If you look at inside our Show Up with Video program, which we just launched, as you know, and I am going to pull it up right here. Okay. So this is the module on lighting and how to properly light your videos. This is the unit, or it's a lesson actually on it. Okay. So if we look at this, and I'm going to do this one full screen just for right now, you can see, and actually I'm going to show you one of my favorite things about Samcart, which was not in the other tool that we were using in the past. So over here on the left-hand side, when someone is in your program, and because I want to keep everybody aware of when these things are coming out, I added in coming out on October 18th. That was 2 days ago, so I need to change that. But released on October 25th, because I want you to know they're coming out over time. We sold it first. We're building it as we climb.
Love that.
So this lighting module, you can see while you're inside this lighting lesson, you can see that there's all of these other lessons coming to keep you excited about what's next. I love having this over here on the side, which we did not have in our other platform. Okay, so then here, all of these are links. Natural lighting. I don't have an affiliate link for the sun, just so you know. But I do have affiliate links for different types of lights in here.
Love that.
And when you step up into like these camera options that I have on this one, maybe you can see if you want to get real fancy, you can go to Luria's program to get even fancier. So we do have even fancier things in here as well, which I have said from the beginning, I am showing you how to do this easily. But if you want to like super, super, super step it up, you can go join this program. And that's an affiliate link that I have in there. So I have it super easily integrated, right? Like
so cool.
Easy.
Yeah. And that's great. You're building your own audience and they love you, right? They are becoming like your people. You know what I mean? And then, you affiliate whatever the heck you want. You know what I mean? But that's the formula. That's what I see affiliate marketers crushing on Samcart.
I love it so much. Okay. We had a question about, so someone had asked a question about the other platform that we were using and why we switched.
Yeah.
In the chat, I saw it there. So the other platform that we were using for me just had so much that was available, but it was all, and I am like an automation. I love automations. I love my bots. I love all that stuff, but it was just a lot that we weren't actually taking advantage of because it was just it was a little too complicated for what I wanted right now. I want to focus my time on supporting our clients, answering questions as a human being. And the automations that happen within Samcart integrate seamlessly. So for me, I just was like, you know what? I just want it to be somewhere that is all in one place. And having that bar on the side that shows the progress, our other tool didn't have that. And I am like a quick start who's going to jump in and do things as fast as I possibly can. And having the map that shows what's coming next gives me some peace of mind. So I know where I'm at in the journey. It's like this warm blanket that I'm wearing while I'm like, oh, I'm in the course and here's where I'm
that
at.
was totally intentional too. I mean, you know, like we, as we're creating this thing, we're like, all right, listen, without getting like overly complicated, you know, because like there's a lot to be said for keeping things simple. There's a lot to be said for finishing ideas, you know what I mean? Rather than feeling like this thing is always perpetually 70% done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, you know, when we're building this thing, we're thinking, all right, well, hey, what are very simple ways that we could get people to continue to move through and digest your content? You know what I mean?
Like that progress bar at the top. It's so helpful.
You know what I mean?
So simple.
And we want to show people, okay, cool. Like over here, we'll be over here as you guys are looking at it over here on the left, right? Like what else, you know, what do I have to look forward to as I'm kind of looking, you know, like what's next? Like I'm not just constantly clicking next, guessing how long this thing is. You know what I mean? It's like you see your progress, you feel those things through. And we've seen really, really cool numbers. And we've heard a lot of really cool stories about, hey, more of my people are going through more of my content, right? And it's lowering my refund rate. It's lowering, or it's raising my stick rate. My people are sticking around months and months and months. And it's just, you know, I love hearing those same kind of things. Like they were all of our choices in there were very intentional. You know what I mean? We've done this for a very, very long time. And so, you know, I just trying to take what it is that we know and we've experienced as both as students and as sellers of courses, right? And put that into your guys' hands.
I love it so much. Okay, we're almost out of time, but I've got one more question here from Daniela, who says, what payment platforms can be used with Samcart? And I know this is actually a really cool thing, so I'm glad that you asked this.
A lot of them, honestly, a lot. Yeah. So the ones that everyone are really going to be familiar with, right, is obviously you can hook your own PayPal account up to Samcart, right? And PayPal, we have a really unique integration with PayPal. Basically, you hook up Samcart to PayPal, and all of a sudden, your customers can pay you with PayPal and still do awesome, cool things like free trials and paid trials and one-click upsells and order bumps and do the course cross-sells type stuff. Like you can do a lot of very, very cool stuff in there when you connect Samcart with PayPal. That's very unique to us. You can connect with Stripe, which is of course a really popular credit card processing option. You can connect with soon to be Square as of like 2 days from now. You can connect with Braintree, Authorize.net. What are the other ones? Easy Pay Direct. There's like one or two more I'm kind of forgetting.
Did you see the other one that is like a fruit?
Which one is like a fruit? Now I'm blanking. Which one am I saying?
Isn't there Apple Pay?
Apple Pay. Oh, what am I saying? Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh, I'm totally forgetting. Because that's sort of wrapped up into some of the other ones. I always forget that one, right? Your customers can pay you using Apple Pay, using Google Pay. So like, where to go? Like my favorite thought in the planet is that someone is out there right now buying my stuff with their face. And someone is like on my page on their phone, right? And they're going to hold it up to their face and go, ding, and they like buy it with their face. Like, I freaking love that. But again, it's the coolest thing. We actually have really cool stats that when you are offering credit card and PayPal and Apple Pay all on the same page, with Samcart is the only place that can make that happen, right? Your conversions are boosted by 23%. And that's what Samcart's database tells us, that like 23% higher conversions when you give people that many options and sort of say, listen, you pay however you want. You know what I mean? Pay however you want.
That is so good. Oh my gosh. Look at Daniela says, yes, sold, Square, Apple Pay. Yes, all this stuff. I love it so much.
Very, very cool.
Okay. Two more. Can we do two more questions? Do you have time?
Let's go. Yeah, two more. Hit it. Yeah.
Crypto Vibe says, how would I gift book purchasers a free course?
How would you gift book course a free course?
Wait, can we do that and make it a gift later? Will you do that again? Because that's my favorite thing to do. We do.
Do one of these? I would absolutely. We can record that and get that to you. One of the very cool things, Samcart actually has built-in product gifting. So if your order is a gift, right, you can. We're coming up on Black Friday. We're coming up on the holiday season, right? Everyone should have like, is this a gift? And you can gift courses, you can gift services, you can gift whatever you want, right? You can also bundle in stuff, right? So you could say, hey, listen, if someone goes and buys this, right? Hey, how about a free gift? I'm going to give you access to this course, right? And you can make a new product, make it $0, assign it to a course over here, and someone buys and they just get access to it, right? So that's what I mean when I say like all we do is e-commerce. So you get features like that. You know what I mean? You just
if someone was to buy, like, let's say someone bought your book on Amazon or somewhere else, right? So let's say someone bought your book somewhere else. You could actually include in your book, or what I do is I have a page. If you go to findingmyawesome.com, it says like, if you bought this on Amazon, here's like, go here to get what you got for free. The
Love
same.
it. Yep.
And then you can send them to a Samcart page where they have a coupon code that they put in to be able to get some access for free, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. You can do the same thing there too. Yeah, exactly. And you can do the, one of my very favorite things that people do on Samcart, Molly, I don't know if you're doing it or not, but
I'm
is
not doing
offering
like
coupon
even
codes.
half of the things that I should be doing. So every time you come on,
I mean, it's funny. Like Samcart is very, very simple, but there's a lot you can do. You know what I mean? So I always refer to Samcart as like your Batman utility belt, and it's just got all these things to help you make more money. It's just whatever tool you need, you're just hucking stuff out there, right? And so, like the one that I'm gonna say right now is in your order receipts, right? You can customize your order receipts. So say someone buys product A, you know what I mean? You can, in the order receipt, you can say, hey, thanks so much for buying, you know, here's a 25% off coupon and a link to go buy product B and C, you know, and like driving repeat sales. You mean, just like simple little stuff like that. But I'm telling you, it makes huge differences in people's bottom line. So yeah, I mean, you could do the same thing. Hey, congrats on buying. Here's a 100% off coupon. Go here to go, you know, claim your free course for whatever. And it just send them back to whatever other product page you got on Samcart. Super simple, super easy. And man, yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Okay. I love it so much. And then there was one more question that came through, which I love. Dr. Christopher is using FacePay, which is good.
FacePay. Let's go. They should call it that. Why don't they call it FacePay? That's way cooler than Apple Pay. Man. I want to buy stuff with my face.
Okay, there was one other question that I had seen and I don't see it now, but I have a question for those of you that are here, which is, I see that Linda just commented course and she's watching on Facebook according to this, but I got it. So I'm going to put, if you comment with the word course, I was going to send you the access to be able to be notified tomorrow. So I'm just going to put this in there and I'm going to put this in the chat wherever you're watching. You should get this. If you go to molly.live/course magic, you'll get access to a 3-part video series that'll show you a little bit more about what we talked about today. You can pause it, slow it down. You will have access to the replay of this as well. And you'll also be able to get notified first thing tomorrow when all of this comes out with the bonuses from Samcart. I'm going to email you with the bonuses from us. And I'm kind of thinking, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I just had an idea. What if I've been wanting to launch a mini course. We have our content repurposing magic, which we have out there, but we don't really promote it very often. We did it last October and it like went really well, but I kind of left it on the back burner. What if I like to hold our community accountable as a way to make me do stuff?
Love that.
I've just not prioritized adding in, you know, more little courses or little order bumps and things like that. So what if we, Malstars, this is me and you, I'm talking to you right now. What if we did like a mini course challenge where we took 2 weeks, let's say, to create your mini course and launch it with Samcart? Is that something that you'd want to do? Because that could be such a cool bonus, which I was not planning on offering. Would you want to do that? Let me know in the chat.
It's just pretty dope to me. Yeah.
Because then it would force me to do it, is what I want to do.
I was going to say, yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
Love that. What if?
Yeah.
Okay, I love this so much. We got to pick our nugget winners. And I want to know, Linda, are you watching this on Facebook right now? If you're watching this on Facebook right now, will you let me know in the chat? Because I got a warning like 30 minutes ago that said that Facebook had stopped our video for some reason. No. So I think I'm just so over the Book of Faces lately. So I'm glad we were doing this on YouTube because it has consistently kicked me in the pants, not in the best way, but I'm curious.
Oh yeah.
So I can see that we're on YouTube, but I can't find our video on the Book of Faces, but I just saw that someone commented there. So it's like a ghost commenting on a ghost video or something. I'm confused. But if you are watching this on Facebook right now, let me know because I am intrigued. Okay. We got to pick our winners, our nugget winners. Are you ready for this?
Do it.
Okay. So we're going to do the first one. Let's do the selfie light first. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to scroll and then I want you to just tell me when to stop.
Okay.
I'm scrolling. Gosh. Oh my gosh. It is the nugget that was closest is Miss Bryant. Yes. Nicotine Solutions.
There it is. Selfie light.
I love it. You know what I've decided? I really believe in what you're doing. And I was going to have you win a selfie light, but I'm going to gift you the call also because I think what you're doing is so valuable.
Let's go. Yeah.
Smoking is like the one thing that has caused me more pain on this planet, probably than anything.
Yeah.
Not myself. No, I've just lost people to lung cancer. So I'm so grateful for what you do by getting people to kick the nicotine to the curb.
Yeah.
So Layla, you win a call with me. We'll throw in a selfie light also. We'll set up your sales page together. Oh my gosh. Amazing.
So valuable.
Okay, are you ready for the next one? We're going to do one more.
Another one, right? Tell me when you start.
I'm starting.
Stop.
Shut it. I'm so excited.
Crypto vibes.
Are you already a Samcart user, Crypto Vibes? Because I saw that you said you should have taken advantage of this earlier. You may be.
Could be.
Angela, let
Could
me
be in
know.
luck
We got a call
tomorrow.
too.
Just saying. Yeah.
I mean, it's so good. Yes, yes, yes. And Ebony wanted VIP day with us recently, so she won a half VIP day on our challenge, which I'm so stoked about. I love giving things away.
Oh, so cool. Love that.
Okay, and yes, Jim says Course Magic took me to the Samcart link. Yes, that's what it should do. It should take you
big time. Yeah, you guys can go. You can watch the full demo of kind of the Courses app and what we have going on, and then you can also sort of join the wait. Well, you'll be on the wait list at that point, right? To sort of be the first people notified when we go live tomorrow.
Amazing. I love it.
Pretty
so
excited.
Good. Amazing. Okay, any last things we should know before we wrap this up?
Man, no, tomorrow's the big day. I mean, that's going to be a long night for me specifically, and then a number of people that work here, but we are very, very excited. No, we are super ready, but for us, it's all about, we're all about reliability. We're all about, we've essentially never been down. I mean, like that's our whole thing. And so our whole goal is to make sure we're about to bring in several thousand new customers probably over the next couple of days here. And man, it's just gonna be a big night. So we're excited. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time, but man, I'll be ready for a nap by the time I like hit go and kind of launch everything tomorrow at noon.
So good. I hear that we may also be hanging out on Saturday. Have you heard this?
Yes, we may also be hanging out on Saturday. Yes, let's make it happen.
Okay, so what we've decided to do, and I didn't know if anyone had told you, but my amazing friend Christy Miller, who is like so good with her Samcart magic, she and I are actually going to do a little bonus video on Saturday morning where we're going to share our top 10 ways to increase your conversions and sales. And we thought maybe if Scott could join us, that he could add
100%. I am there. It's on my calendar. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So that's going to be at 9 a.m. Pacific on Saturday. We'll be streaming on all the places between wherever everybody else is. It'll be super awesome. And I just can't wait to be there with you.
Super excited. It's going to be so good. I mean, you two absolute rock star entrepreneurs. I'm very excited to hear your guys sort of top, and then we'll see, maybe I can sprinkle in some goodness in between.
It's going to be awesome. All right. Thank you so much.
Mall stars, Molly. Thank you so much. I am very, very happy. Am I officially am I a mall star? Am I an honorary mall star?
I'm going to say you are an honorary mall star.
I'm so excited about that. We need shirts, guys. Let's organize.
Oh my gosh, I know. Okay, the shirts are going to happen soon. The shirts are going to happen soon. I've got it all set up. I just need to click publish. That's like 15 things in my life right now.
Let's do it. There's
so much magic.
One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for sure. Hope to see all of you guys there tomorrow. Again, if you guys have questions or anything like that, Molly's link, which one more time, Molly, what is your link to go check that out?
Molly.live/course magic. It will send you to the Samcart page where you will click and then opt in there with your email address so that you can get access to those 3 videos. And then tomorrow, or if you're watching this in the future, what's going to happen if they click on that link tomorrow?
In the future, it'll take you right to the right spot. It'll take you right to our whole special offer. We'll awesome. You'll be in the right spot. So it's just as valid for those of you in the future as it is for everybody right now. Yeah.
So awesome. And if you do want a Mall Stars shirt, if that's something that you would want access to, just say, give me the shirt in the chat and we'll work on that.
Wait, where do I type it?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I don't have a box for that. Molly, I'd like the shirt. I'm telling you right now. Face to face.
Okay. I'm going to work on it. I want a Samcart shirt too.
Oh, we need to send you some swag, man. Wait. Okay. All right. Separate. Put a pin in it. We'll come back. We're going to send you some stuff. Yeah. We got stuff.
Can I tell you the funniest thing ever to me?
Yeah. Anyway? Go.
Okay. I know you have to go, but I have to show you. So Christy has this Samcart shirt. Yo, if you're still watching this, you're getting secret insider information. Yes. So Christy has the Samcart shirt, right? And Christy sent me, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to screen share. Okay. Christy sent me a picture of her wearing her Samcart shirt, and I didn't have one. So I haven't fully finished editing this yet, but I am using this photo. Hold on. I have to show you. So I did have a shirt that was the same color blue.
Ooh.
And so I have to show you what I did. Okay. So this right here, this is Christy wearing her Samcart shirt.
Good.
So what I did was I took the
Yes. Oh, amazing. Oh, that's
So
fantastic.
it's a totally different shirt, and I'm wearing it backwards so that it looks like her Sam Cart shirt, and
Oh,
then I'm gonna put the Sam Cart logo on it, and then we're gonna superimpose
fantastic.
me sitting on the wall next to her.
Fan-freaking-tastic. I love that so hard. Awesome. Well, we
Oh
need to
my
get,
god.
like we need to put, like, my face on your
And we'll
shirt.
have
You
you,
know,
like,
like,
peeking
something
up
like
the
something. We'll
between us
figure
in the
something.
back.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay. I love
Love
it so much. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Awesome.
I
Yeah,
just
thank you guys.
I love it. So,
Yeah.
we'll see you later this week, and
Super
oh my
excited.
goodness,
Yeah, we will
so
catch you guys
grateful.
tomorrow and again on Saturday.